Hi everyone, thank you for joining us. I'm Laura Jones, and in this session I'm speaking with elite ultrarunner Maude Mathys. Maude is a 3 times European mountain running champion as well as vice world champion. Throughout her career she's had many podiums in national and international races in both running and ski mountaineering. Maude runs for Salomon and Tag Heuer, is 32 and a mother of 2 from Switzerland. Maude, thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome. Hello everybody.
Okay, so first of all, can you tell us about your background and how your running journey started?
Yes, usually I wake up at 6 o'clock with my family. We take breakfast together. Then when my husband and my daughter left for work and school, I play with my son or I train. Either I train before breakfast on treadmill, or I train while my mom keeps my son, or I train in fitness where there is a nursery, or sometimes I train with him in the stroller or on my back, or on treadmill while he plays. Sometimes I have a second training in the afternoon while my son sleeps or when my husband comes back.
Fabulous. And what are you focusing on in 2020, this year?
My goal is the Olympic Games in Tokyo on marathon. I will run Sevis Marathon on the 23rd February to try a qualification. If I'm qualified, sorry, I will run some trails in mountain like Tegama, and then in August I will be in Tokyo. Well, rather Sapporo, because the marathon will be in Sapporo. And if I'm not qualified, I will run 3 races of the Golden Trail Series: Tegama, Marathon du Mont Blanc, and Sierzinal. And then maybe a European Championship in Paris on half marathon. So I like the two races on the road and in the mountain.
Yes, a variety. And what are your long-term plans for your career, for your running?
I like mountain running, so I would like continue with Golden Trail World Series and discover other races and maybe a bit longer races.
Oh, a bit further. Okay. And what motivates you to keep training and racing? What drives you?
I don't know really why I continue racing because when you want to perform, it's hard for the body and the head. But I like to train to have good physical condition and to be fit and in good health. And I think I need competition to have a goal and to continue training.
I see, yeah.
Yes.
And what is your favourite type of race and distance?
I like to vary races, but I feel good with mountain races between 10 and 40 kilometers and not too technical.
Yeah, okay. And when you're training, what does your typical training look like? What sort of sessions would you do?
Half of my training are running. The other half is bike training on the road or inside, muscle building, a bit ski mountaineering in winter, or uphill walk with my son, and elliptical bike too. Yes. A training lasts maximum 2.5 hours, even by bike. I do 2 times per week speed training. I train about 10-30 hours per week, not much, and maximum 100 kilometers by foot.
Great, that's great. Okay, and on race day, what do you do on race day to make sure that everything goes well?
I try to eat breakfast like every day and not more because I always want to eat a lot for breakfast. I love to eat. Then I do always the same warm-up with footing, some exercise, mobility, and acceleration. Otherwise, I haven't ritual. Yes.
Yeah, important warm up. Okay, and what about your nutrition and hydration during the race?
I'm not a good example. Until 3 hours, I eat nothing. Only isotonic drinks and water. And less than 2 hours, I drink only water. And I'm not a good example because I drink little, very little, about 1, maybe 2 deci per hour. Of course, it depends of the weather.
Of course, yeah. Okay, you are an expert at steep hills and mountains. What are important things that people can do to help improve that skill?
I have no secret. You have to train uphill and downhill. But I think my training in walking with my son on my back are very good. It develops craft. So to walk with weight is benefit, I think. And I think also my light weight helps to go fast, of course. I do also a lot of muscular building, but without additional weight.
Just body weight?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and when you are running, what gear, what clothing and gear do you like?
Like everybody, so in summer, short t-shirt, shoes in Salomon, and sometimes long tights, long sleeves, and a vest or a sweater, or both, if it's cold. I often run with a headband, but I often run without bra because I don't like it. And I always run with a watch because I like to know how many kilometers and elevation I did. But almost never with a bag. But when I run more than 2 hours, I take a belt with a little water.
Okay, great. Okay, what is the best piece of running advice you've ever received?
I would say don't forget to recovery, to do nothing, to perform. And don't forget to take time for mobility exercise, stretching, muscular building, proprioception, to go fast, longer, and to avoid injuries.
Yeah, strength training, very important.
Yeah.
Okay, if anyone is watching who is just starting out in our sport, what would be your advice for them?
I would say the same like before. Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget your strength training. Okay.
Yes.
And for anybody who's watching who is already an established, perhaps they're already running ultra distance, but they want to get better, they want to improve, what would be a key piece of advice you could give for someone who wants to try and get quicker or improve their times?
To vary sports, to develop the maximum of muscle and skills, and don't be afraid of walking in the beginning, or to alternate walk and run.
Yeah, conserve your energy. Yeah, that's wonderful advice. Thank you very much. I think that just about brings us to the end. So thank you ever so much, Maude.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure. Yeah.
Yeah, and we will put the links underneath so that everybody can follow you and see how you get on. And good luck with the qualification for the Olympics.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
And you. Thank you, Maude. Bye.
Bye.